Good afternoon, everybody. I have a little bit of free time on a Saturday afternoon. I don't normally stream on the weekends, but I figured I would do it anyways. And so here we are. I want to make a small change to this. Hang on just a second. I forgot to change this real quick. I want to make this modification. Edit. Hang on. I find out my timer interval. I run this bot. There we go. Let's try this real quick. Sorry about that. And a second, let it reload. Again, sorry about that. I've been trying to figure out how to do a bot. And... oh my god. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So we're back in game, and yeah, Saturday afternoon, Minecraft. I'm gonna do this for a little while, maybe for an hour or two. I am working currently this brand new realm. We just started this. Oh boy. Having some problems here. Let's just see what happens here. Interesting. Having problems with having problems with my stream, but that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Don't know what's up with this, but one thing at a time. Restream seems to be malfunctioning. Oh, Monkus Bro, hello. How are you today? How's your weekend going? I'm just explaining. I just started this realm with my daughter about a month ago, and we started out, and we started at the respawn point, what 0, here, and I'm building a giant library. I built this really tall lighthouse. I'll just take a quick stroll around the base, and we've got Pumpkin Farm, and I'm doing well, thank you. And yeah, I built a couple sheep, and obviously pigs, automatic sugarcane farm, the basics, automatic chicken cooker, got lots of chicken. And then oh yeah, let's try this and see what happens. All right, and then lots of cows. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then I'm building this giant library over here. We played in creative mode for a little while to design some things, and so I got this going here. It's not quite done. Entrance to my lighthouse. We'll go in there real quick, just take a look around. And it's pretty cool. I like it. Since it's an emergency bed while we're out and about, we can just run up here and sleep. There's another one I think up on one of the top floors. It's pretty cool. It actually gives a good view of our starting area. Like I said, brand new realm we started playing on. Created it. Yeah, you can see the farms down there, wheat and whatnot, and then over here you can see our portal. And then over there, I'm finishing up the clock tower on that. I'm doing I'm going to put a clock tower on top of it. I'm going to finish up the top of the library. And what I'm doing for the library is, I'm pretty sure it's typical. I just started playing Minecraft like Thanksgiving time frame. So I've only been doing it for about 4 or 5 months. My daughter kept trying to get me into it. She's like, oh, you should play Minecraft. And I'm like, nah, it's not my thing. Little did I know that it is my thing, because I'm an engineer. I like building things. So we're working on this. This is the redstone. We're trying to figure out how to make, if we pretend this is the middle of the chessboard, we're trying to make a way that the floor, if we flip a switch, the chessboard will open up and then go down to the treasure room below. I just started streaming. I did it last summer for a little while, but maybe about 2 weeks now I'm actually stable on every day. Maybe give or take Monday through Friday. It's normally I do Minecraft. Lately I've been doing Lego Star Wars because that just came out. But yeah, this is our library. It's not complete yet. I'm still working on it. So bear in mind it may kind of look like junk, but in here I have Book Eater, who I named. He's a zombie, and then Easy Reader is the head librarian. What I'm going to do is I'll flip the game into hard mode and then convert them into a zombie, cure them, back and forth, do the cure method. Yeah, I play all sorts of games. I play a lot of Star Wars games, Battlefront. I used to play World of Warcraft heavily a long time ago. And then at the end of this month, I'm going to be going into Diablo 2 Resurrected because they're going to be releasing patch 2.4, which is going to incorporate ladder play, which is highly competitive. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing. But Minecraft is definitely, it's fun. But I have all these librarians in here that I'm going to eventually be able to convert. Oh, wrong switch. This switch here, I can lower. Oops. And then I can get whatever book we're looking for. This has Piercing 1 if I want to buy it, but the way it works is if I convert this guy into a zombie and cure him, any librarian or any villager within like a 15 tile radius, which includes everything in here, will also get the benefit of dropping the prices. And so I'm going to be able to get all the high-end enchants. I still have to fill it with other librarians. I'm still working on that. And then I'll be able to get all the high-end enchants for like one emerald and sell one paper for emerald. So I've been researching on how that all works. So but right now we're in dire need of lots of wood. So I'm gonna run around and take a look here. I think we have plenty of axes. Yeah, we got 2. And then down here off to the far end, this rail system goes out to, I have a villager breeder right where my cursor is that cranks out villagers. Yeah, what I want to finish building is the villagers need beds in order to sync properly. So I put beds on the outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build like an outcropping on the side here that goes over the edge. I'm going to fill this more in with dirt so we can get around it a little easier. Originally it was going to be 4 wide, and I was going to have an upstairs inside this library that the upstairs was supposed to be like their barracks room so that they would have but they don't sync up here for whatever reason. I'm thinking it's the ladders, because villagers can't use ladders. I don't know why it wouldn't sync, but it wouldn't. So kind of a bummer. I've got a cat. So yeah, we're just running around right now, and yeah, I play a bunch of games on the Xbox too. I'm doing PC right now on Minecraft, but I do a lot of games on the Xbox. I play MLB baseball, anything Star Wars related I play. I love Star Wars games. How about you? What games do you play? I'm gonna run over here because there's an open field that I've created with lots of oak and birch. I need that for this. It's a lot of work here. Wish there was an easier way. I need to build the tree farm. That's my next project after this, or the iron golem farm. I can't figure out which one I want to do. Yeah, Tetris, man. I play that on the Xbox too. I have I don't remember. I think it's Tetris Unlimited, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It's competitive Tetris. It's pretty fun. Tetris or Mario. I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up in the '80s, so I played I remember when I got the first Nintendo. I mean, it was an awesome Christmas, and I remember playing all those old school games. And yeah, Tetris is fun. Yeah, Tetris actually played a huge part in my choosing my career, in my 20s. In the military, I was what they call a storekeeper, and their job was to supply the ship with parts and supplies. And we had giant storage areas on the ship where we would store anything that the ship might need while it's underway on deployment somewhere. Everything from stocking that, making sure we have enough toilet paper, all the way to making sure we have nuts and bolts for the engines or something if something were to break. Oh, do I have a bed on me? Oh, I do, thank goodness. I saw the sun was getting ready to go down. So we would have giant storerooms, maybe about the size of like a convenience store on the ship, and they were all over the ship. And we'd have to organize everything. We'd have boxes, and like imagine like different size boxes of toilet paper or boxes that have parts in them, and we would have to stack them. And Tetris actually played a huge part in that because it was all about stacking things a lot. GTA, that's another one of my favorites. I like Vice City was so awesome when it came out. Any open world, I love Red Dead Redemption. Anything Rockstar Games has made, freaking epic. I love it. But yeah, any open world game is definitely my bread and butter. Oh, I know it's Solitaire. I don't know what Countdown is. What's that one? Might have to look into that. Yeah, Tetris is a blast. There's the one on the consoles. I think it's on a past stream I played. And that one, actually, believe it or not, it's fun to play, but it gives me a ton of anxiety because it's multiplayer, and then it's competitive and co-op at the same time. Like you guys are trying to beat like the computer, and then so you're also competing for the high score, but you're also trying to beat the computer as a 4-player team. And so half of the game, you guys are playing on individual segmented screens, just like a regular Tetris. You know, you're filling in the ranks and stuff. And then during part of the game, it takes whatever you had left over, and then it merges everybody's, and then everybody's moving their pieces together. Yeah, I don't play a whole lot of games. I mean, but when I do, I get stuck on them, like specific ones. So. And I may know what it is if I saw it. I may actually look it up real quick. It's daytime here, so I should be relatively safe. I know there's a cave nearby that zombies come out of, but I don't think I'm in any danger of dying. Oops, I can't hit it. Okay. Take a look here. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. Let me see. I'll just look it up real fast, see what Countdown is, just to see if maybe I know it. And on the phone, like when I'm really bored and I'm out and about, like I'm just sitting at like a doctor's office or something, I play what's it called, Rush Royale. Let me double check. I can tell you right now, Rush Royale. That game's a freaking that's a blast. But it can be highly addicting, and it's got a lot of play to win in it though. That's the thing I don't like about it. I play Magic the Gathering as well. I do that. Like last night I did Friday Night Magic. Let me look up Countdown while we're sitting here. Countdown game. Maybe I know what it is. Letters, numbers, vowels, consonant. Oh, okay. So it's like an addition. It's a math game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might give it a whirl. I like math games. And then non-game or non-digital games or electronic games, I do Sudoku and crossword puzzles. Not all the time anymore, but I used to do those a lot when I was younger. Playing various board games. That's normally for family nights. We do family game nights. Play like old school games like Monopoly and Clue and stuff. We're still kind of old school here at our house. You know, I'm in my 40s, so I still remember when we didn't have video games, or well, not really. I mean, there was always Atari and stuff, but I remember when those were we didn't have desktop computers or laptop computers to play games on. They were just used for productivity only. I think I'm gonna need some dirt. Just get up there that way. Let me see here. Do we have some on us? Oh, we don't even bring any dirt with us. Shame, shame. All right. Well, I guess we'll just tree trunk our way up there. Words. Yeah, I also do, what's that called? Wordle? Or Wordy? One of the two? I think they're two different games with the same concept. Try to figure out what the word is. I also have that one on my phone. I kind of do that when I'm bored. Normally I reserve those for like sitting at the doctor's office or waiting on my kid to get out of school. I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for her to get out, so I'm normally there like 10-15 minutes early, so I'm just like, I'm bored. What am I gonna do? Yeah, math game, any kind of math. I'm an engineer, so anything that has to do with math or sciences, I'm all over. Anything that's logic based. Hence why Tetris is probably my all-time favorite game, because it is insanely logic. Trying to figure out how to piece it together. Oh, Nerdle, okay. That might be kind of fun. Might be, I don't know, I would assume it might be easier, but maybe not, depending on the strength of the letter size or the number size. And you only have, what, 10 different possible digits to use, so it might be a little easier to figure out than 26 different letters. Yeah, I cleared this area out. I was doing, what's it called? Building both the lighthouse and the clock tower / library. I started clearing this out. And I think over there's some lava. I think that's where I'm going to build my Iron Golem farm. I have a different realm. Oh, that's cool. Well, it's a good way to get your brain started. Playing any of those games is really good. That's what I used to do when I was really young. I would do like crosswords and Sudoku and stuff in the morning. Or Sudoku. Sudoku. In the morning, before school, like before high school. To do stuff like that to keep my mind busy. And it's a good way to get your brain warmed up without too much stress. Beats just starting school right in there. And but yeah, we had when we first started playing, or when oh shoot, fell out of a tree. I first started playing around Thanksgiving, and my daughter said, "Oh, let's get a realm so that she could play along with, and it would be saved and backed up." I guess I am. I'm not too prideful about that. I mean, so we played on. She said, "Let's get a realm." And then we could play together, and then it would save back up online. We can play through the Xbox and the PC and on her phone and whatever else. I said, yeah, that's fine. So we created a realm on there that was pretty good, and that was where I cut my teeth on playing this. And then a few weeks, about a month and a half ago, maybe a little longer than that, she wanted to invite her boyfriend to play, and I'm like, I don't want to put somebody else on that other realm because we just built it, and if something goes south, I don't want that dude to get vicious and start either trolling it or destroying it. So she suggested, let's just do a new realm then. And I'm like, all right, let's do that. So that's where we're at here. I just like, okay, so this started about a month ago, and then we invited him over as well. And so I watch where I'm going. I'm about to fall out of this tree. I think what would be really cool is you could break a leg in this game, make it more survival. You fall and break a leg, and you have to put some kind of bandage on it to wait some time for it to heal. But I was playing a beta test or a pre-release of a game called Craftopia on the Xbox, and it's super in-depth. Yeah, I know, right? And especially teenagers. don't trust any of that. But yeah, I played Craftopia, which was kind of like in this pre-release beta launch, open beta on the Xbox. So I started playing it, and it's really complex, but it's like the grown-up version of Minecraft. Like all the stuff you got to do, And as she was watching me play that, she's like, "That's like Minecraft. You should play Minecraft instead." And yeah, that game is pretty fun though. It had its bugs, so I stopped playing it because it's still in its beta, so there was issues with it. Yeah, that's true with teenagers in general. It doesn't matter whether it's boy or girl. There's nothing but trouble with both. But not to fault them. They're learning. They're learning to be adults. They're learning their place in the world. So it requires lots of patience on all parts, both child and parent. That's just how it works. But yeah, and I always remind myself that I too was once a teenager. So I know what it's like to try to figure your place out in the world and have to deal with all those growing pains and the societal pressures of doing things and growing. Not yet. I'll just sit up here for a minute. So I remember, so that's why I'm pretty patient with it. And I was like, yeah, you can have your boyfriend join, but and the good thing about Realm, playing on a Realm, is it does back up. So even if anything vicious did go on, I just block them and then reset the Realm. As long as we didn't have something like 50,000 diamonds, we'd be okay. Which, that's not realistic anyway, but, I mean, since it's a relatively new realm, anything we've got and we lose wouldn't be too much of a loss. And since it does seem to back up like every couple hours, it's fine by me. I'm like, whatever. I log in one time and find out something's been destroyed, or dude decides to burn the entire base down. Teenagers can be vicious. I can just reset the realm, restore it back up, and we're good. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's a fun game. It's definitely a way to pass the time. That's why I play it. Yeah, maybe or maybe not. I'm pretty open with it. I mean, all in all, I recognize it like for what it is. It's a chance for them to do something creative. And honestly, I would rather have my daughter and her boyfriend play Minecraft together than all the other crazy crap kids do. Like I said, I was a teenager once too, so I know. Alright. Yeah, if playing Minecraft and building things is the worst thing they're getting themselves into, I'm all down with that. I'll support it. Yeah, it's definitely a pastime. One thing that I don't like is just this constant freaking chopping down leaves, but I could leave them and leave them as green clouds floating, but my daughter has voiced her complete disdain for all that. She does not like that. That's super ugly. Don't do it. I did it on our other realm a lot. Let's just leave these green. I would just come up and get the wood. And not only that, but you know, us playing together too is it's good parental bonding, and it's good for the boyfriend too. You know, he gets to see that, hey, because shoot, the teenager, the parent could be really intimidating. You know, like it could be pretty intimidating to talk to the parent, and for me, I think it creates a way for them to say, oh, your dad's kind of cool. I can talk to him, and I can have respect for him too. It serves its purpose. Yeah, Diablo 2 is where I'm going to be aiming at the end of the month. In fact, my first ever 24-hour stream will be toward the end of this month, once that patch goes live. I'm not looking forward to that because I know I'm going to be burnt out after it, but it's highly competitive. Oh yeah, I know that too, but it takes a while. Um, but it takes a while, and sometimes it doesn't do it. Like I noticed on the other realm, if I just chop down the wood, sometimes the leaves would take a while and they'd be there for real lifetime a few days. And I'm like, oh, that's just ugly. But they're supposed to, and I've seen it happen here a few times. The leaves will just kind of naturally despawn over. They'll trickle away, but I don't know if they'll despawn if they have something in them, like an apple or whatever. Yeah, the shears is good too, but then I end up filling my inventory with tons and tons of leaves. Like, granted, I could just burn them out, throw them away, but do I have iron on me? I don't. I was gonna say I might have still had some iron from when I was building earlier. And then I was testing it out. I didn't know, but when it rains and thunderstorms in the game, I can hear the sound of trees falling. Like if I'm in the woods and I see the lightning, I also hear the sound of a tree falling. So I'm like, I wonder if lightning can knock down trees, like knock them on their side. Because as you go through yeah, I tried that. The flint and steel doesn't work. I tried that already. I was doing all sorts of stuff, but in creative mode, I put lightning rods on the trees just to see if lightning would strike the tree and knock it over, but it didn't. I know that there's some add-ons I saw on YouTube where they chop the tree on its base and then the tree falls over, and then it's easier just to go harvest all the wood. But I'm almost done with this one. I should have a lot of oak. I mean, I got a stack already. Yeah, I played Diablo 2 when it first came out, back in late 90s, and played it off and on over the last 20 some years. So now that they did a remaster of it a few months back, and then they are going to finally unlock the multiplayer competition stuff. And I'm looking forward to that because I expect to climb the leaderboards pretty quickly in that. I just gotta. I stopped playing it. I was on the Xbox playing it. I have it on both PC and Xbox. Diablo 2. It's an action-based role-playing game, but it's mild as far as the role-playing goes. But running around, you play like this. You choose your classic character, and you're running around just killing demons and stuff. It was kind of like the precursor to all the major MMOs today, like WoW or Elder Scrolls or any of those games. But it's not first person. It's kind of like it's action adventure style. So you're controlling like a not quite top down view. Trying to think of a comparison. I'm not quite like. Yeah, I can't think of anything like that, but I streamed a lot of that when I first started streaming about 6-7 months ago. But then it had a bug in it, and I on the Xbox, and I kind of stopped playing because it was kind of an annoying bug. So supposedly they're fixing it though, so that's why I'm waiting for that to get fixed before I go back to it, because it would make competition even. The bug would make the competition really just more difficult, because I play what they call hardcore mode, where you get one life, that's it. Once you die, you're done. So you could spend months, weeks, months, even a year playing the character, and then finally get to a boss that just destroys you, and you're done. You have to start all over. One life to live kind of stuff. And so I was playing hardcore mode, and the max level on the game is 99. I got up to like relatively quickly. I got up into the 60s, and was having fun. And the game glitched out, and I died to the glitch. And there was nothing I could do about it. And the glitch didn't exist in the regular game, the original game back in the 90s. So it's something they introduced by accident with the remaster. And they're aware of it. It was all over the forums. A lot of other players were kind of unhappy with it. But yeah, it can be pretty competitive, because it's got ladder play, and it resets. Used to be, I think, every 6 months back in the day. It's now gonna, I think, be 3-month ladders. But the goal is to climb up and see who's who's at the top as far as the amount of experience they've gotten in the game. You know, how high of a level they've gotten, who's toward the top. Yeah, see, one of those leaves despawned just now because it wasn't attached to anything. I went to jump on it and it just instantly despawned. Which I could test that out here. I can just get him to despawn, that'd be nice. Avoid that. And I'm always learning, because I mean, honestly, I just started this way late in the game. Everybody's been playing this game for over a decade, so I'm sure there are lots of people that have some really cool experience, and I've seen some amazing Realm stuff, like people designing all sorts of cool, neat buildings and stuff. I think that takes care of all of them. I think I got everything. I'll just leave it then and see what happens. I wanted to try Elden Ring. I was gonna maybe try to snag that next. I guess that's the hot game, and it's up my alley for like the role-playing fantasy kind of stuff. Force a habit. I'm going down here and destroying these. All right, sun is getting low. Yeah, it's not too bad. And she introduced me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to. Minecraft's a kids game. I'm like, I don't want to play that game. I didn't realize how complex it can be, especially with the redstone stuff, making different redstone wiring and the logic that involves with it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not something a kindergartner is going to figure out. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. And then when I see online, I was looking at like the YouTube videos, like the how-tos, and they're all people in their 20s or 30s even. I'm like, okay, I was wrong. Okay, I got all those. Let's see if they do naturally despawn. It doesn't. I'm wasting. I just wasted all my time before. But I know beforehand we did it on the other realm, and they would just stay there as green trees, and green cloud trees. Set fire to the leaves. That actually is kind of funny. I wonder. But I think that would catch the wood on fire, though, if it worked. And I might accidentally set a forest fire. The whole freaking forest catches on fire and burns to the ground. If I had a bucket on... Oops, what am I doing? Not a shovel. If I had a bucket on me, I'd jump over there. There's some lava not far. I may have to dump some lava on it. I learned a neat trick with that actually today. That's the easiest way to get a bunch of animals cooked. Yeah, that's how I am too. Like, I'll play this for a while, get this realm going, and then I'm not. It's not just the running out of stuff to do. It's just like, what's next? And I mean, we got to the Nether pretty quickly on this one. Like, that was actually one of the first things we did. I mined. Actually, this is kind of cool. I'm actually gonna head back to the base anyway because I've got a lot of wood. Man, we hit the jackpot with the starting area here. Like, this particular seed was, it's golden. Yeah, fire spread's on. Yeah, I leave everything, just no cheats. I don't. Everything else is on. But yeah, I learned earlier. I was watching a YouTube video on like the 22 things that noobs do, and I was watching it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do that. And then it was explaining different techniques, and I learned that a bucket of lava is the fastest and easiest way to kill all the animals and get your meat. Like, if I go into this pen with this, I could go into one corner and just, well, I wouldn't want to do it with the wood, but go somewhere maybe even the middle and drop the lava and then re-pick it back up, and all of them catch on fire that were in the area, and it'll just cook them. It's like AoE cooking. I'm like, that's not rad. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So we got lucky. We hit the jackpot, right? Because we spawn at 0, which is like right about where I'm at, somewhere in this general area. We're at what, 0, -4, so we're, oops, spawn would have been right here. So I open up this, I create this little hole in here, and I'm mining, and I start early on, right? Just typical beginner thing. You want to get some, sugarcane potatoes, carrots, whatever you can for food source, and then get at least a few, what's it called, furnaces and stuff going. But then I start mining down, because that's what we do. We start going down to the deeper levels to look for some iron, to look for some diamond, gold, whatever it is we're looking for. So I go straight down. This is rad. But I go, just down one over one, the typical grind down, and I don't hit anything the whole way down. Which I was surprised at. No caverns, no nothing. I'm going all the way down, and then I hit this, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of, it wasn't lit up. I was like, wow, that's a big cavern. Let me go take a look. So I grind down even further, and I'm like, holy crap, look at this thing. And this thing goes forever. Like, I have never seen a cavern this deep. It goes like over 1,000 away from the base. It's just ridiculous. It's like, wow. It's easy to get lost after a little while, because it stays pretty linear, like at the same level, and you're just jumping up and down over it, but then it spreads out. But I mean, it's phenomenal. Like, I was like, oh, easy diamonds, because diamonds were everywhere down here. I was like, check this out. And it was like, damn. And it just keeps on going. Like, it's like, does this not end at all? And I don't think I've explored the end of this yet. I only have 50 torches. I normally come down here with over 100 torches, so I can stay down here for a while. But my daughter's boyfriend, he made me this Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 axe. He was like, here, it's the benefit of actually being a cool dad. He was like, oh, I made something for you here. And I'm like, that's awesome, because he knows I like to go look for diamonds and stuff. So I got the cool dad perks. So the only thing I have turned off here, back to the fire spread, I turned off, what's it called, player kill or whatever. I can't remember the word, but yeah, where you can attack other players. I turned that off because we were screwing around, me and my daughter, in the last round when we'd run up there, and she tends to not eat when she's first building bases. She just lets her health go down, and then I'd just come up and spark her with a shovel or a pickaxe or something. Yeah, right. He's on my side, but yeah, this cavern still keeps going. It reaches up into there, and it just goes up to like over 1,000 tiles away from the base. Yeah. So I turned off the kill, the what's it called? Kill. Oh, what's the freaking option? Friendly fire. There we go. I turned it off because the other day we were on here, and it was stupid funny. But he was looting all my redstone. He was building something of his own. They have a different base somewhere else. They broke off from mine, and I was like, okay. So they stole all my redstone. I had like a stack of solid blocks, and then a whole bunch of others, because there was a bunch down here. And I'm like, you guys stole all my stuff. And they're like, well, it was in the chest. It's free to go, free to take. And I'm like, okay then. So I didn't tell them that I set friendly fire on, and I walked around and started freaking dumping lava on them and doing all sorts of stupid shit. Straight trolling. It was so much fun. I only wish I had like an infinity bow with fire arrows or flame arrows. That would have been pretty fun. Oh, I think I screwed. Oh, it's this way. But yeah, this cavern reaches pretty far, and then near our base too. I mean, this was, like I said, this is directly under our base, so it was like free emeralds, free diamonds and free redstone, lots of it. Oh, I need food. And that was just one wing of this cavern. Is just the one wing too. It's I haven't been down there yet to explore. There's redstone down there, I see. I've been down this one, but not all the way to the end. Every time I come down here, I bring about 100 torches and then run out and come back. Then there's this wing that goes up and over there, and it stretches out about 200 tiles. And then this one here, I haven't finished exploring too, and it goes down to over toward where their cavern is. Let me jump over there real quick because that's kind of cool. We're up the stairs. Yeah, we hit the proverbial jackpot on this realm. Like, the seed was perfect. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that we're around spruce a lot, which don't get me wrong, spruce looks cool in something like this, but oh wait, wrong way. Go over to where they're at. So they're off exploring and they just wander down this way, this little like small ravine or whatever you want to call it. And then they're like, hey, come here and check this out. And I'm like, what's that? So I go over to where they're at on the map and I'm like, OMG, what the heck? I'm like, epic. So we go down here and explore too. And we still haven't explored this one either. So two giant caverns right next to the base. And there's lots. He goes down and gets some diamonds and some other stuff, and some lapis and stuff. But I was like, dang. So they're building their base down in there. There's a spot they've got. I don't know exactly where it is because I don't go down there much. But that was pretty awesome. Like, have two giant places to go explore and get early starter diamonds and that's how we were able to get over to the what's it called, to the nether pretty quick. We just had everything ready. We were kind of ready to jump in there and start. All right, let's see here. We have 2.5 stacks of logs. All right, I think it's getting to be nighttime here. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing too. I'll log out here. These are markers for the edge of this. We're not done with this courtyard yet either. I need lots more quartz, so I'll jump over to my what's it called? Give me just a second. Creative mode. Yeah, we designed our portal thing. I was watching videos and I realized that I'm still doing the beginner stuff, building flat buildings and not realizing that you can texture them pretty good. Yeah, it can be. If the one right below the base was really cool because it was fairly linear, so it's just dropping torches and then just the diamonds were right there on the wall. And so I found that was easier to find diamonds than just like straight line mining or strip mining or whatever. So yeah, I jumped over to real quick to creative because this is what we're going to do. After I watched the video about like how you can texturize and use different, like this here, I'm doing this. This is what I'm going to do for the clock tower. I'm still going to finish it. I just did it in creative mode, but this is how I'm going to build the clock tower on top of our library. And then on the side, I'm going to do some kind of design, and then I'm going to do another clock tower on the back. So it's got two faces. And then on the corners, I'm going to build these spires that go up maybe about, I don't know, 8-10 tiles, maybe something like that. I'm still working it out, and I haven't come over here to build yet. So this is my little playground that I go and I just design and build stuff. And yeah, this is that was my design for the library to try to figure out how I wanted to make it look. But yeah, this is what we're going to do with the portal. I got everything done except for the outside where it fades into the grass. But yeah, that was as soon as I saw the video about things that I could do differently, I'm like, oh, I could totally, instead of just making it just a portal and running through it and just using it for the practical use, let's go for aesthetic. And so that's what we did. And I needed to build the library next because I need sea lanterns. Because let me see here, how do I do that? Is it set time? No. Is it set time? No. Time set midnight. So at nighttime with the blue flames and the sea lanterns in the floor and the sea lanterns up in the trees. Yeah. I started it. I did this and then started the layout, and then as soon as my daughter saw it, because I was on my laptop, and she come over and she's like, "What you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just designing something from the portal. I have an idea that I see in my brain that I want to try because I got inspired by watching these other videos about how to make your realm look sick, like how to make it look cool. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Let me, and of course this wasn't on there. This kind of build wasn't. This was, as far as I know, I haven't seen anything like it yet. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to build something. And so I've got most of it created. The only things I don't have are the sea lanterns, which I need silk touch for, and aqua affinity or something like that. And then I also need these prismarine walls to finish it out. I have everything else on there done on our realm. It's just the sea lanterns and the prismarine things. So, well, thank you. Oh, hey, thank you, Dr. Acidic. Yeah, that's what we were just trying to create it, and yeah, that's the whole point. And then what I want to do, whoa, it's nighttime, time to rest, because there is a creeper spawn right next to where I'm standing. He always tends to spawn right in, oh, there he is. See, every day is when it switches days to night, he tends to spawn like right there. I just saw him duck down over there. But yeah, so we started creating it here, and I haven't finished it yet. So I'm working on it, and then again I can work. Oh, hey, look, there's a skelly there. What's up, bro? How you doing? Want to shake hands? How about I shake you with a diamond sword? Yeah, so we're working on it, and then what I want to do is at a different, like out in the desert, like if we find a desert biome, making a different portal. It's using the same floor base, like the deep slate, but instead red and lava. Like make it look sick with that. Switching it for darker colors and using for the posts using like nether brick stuff. Going with the red look and the lava, and then. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. And then since it's going to be moss covered all the way out to this point where I'm standing with this cobblestone, I decided to make this mossy cobblestone pathway that goes up to our lighthouse. And that's where we're at here. And then on this side here, going with same concept. I'm going to go with a little bit of mossy to yeah, I think it will. And then learning, like I said, that video I watched, it was just like different things that people can do to add a little bit of style and aesthetic to the game, to their realm. And I was like, oh wow, I would never have thought of that. So then, oh, thank you for the new follow. And I hit my goal for 10. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. So yeah, that's what oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I can't express it. I'm like, it's been sitting at 8 for like a while, and I'm like, oh no. But thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing more things, testing out different ideas. Like I didn't, put the stairs sideways and then put water in there to make it look like it's little channel like reservoir things that go into it. And right, thank you. You're my number 10. Thank you. That is awesome. So yeah, that's what we're gonna finish it up. I did the mossy look here. I don't know what I want to quite do with this because it does look plain. I might stick with more moss beyond this, but I don't know yet. But yeah, one thing at a time. Right now, let's see here. It's daytime. Let's double check my inventory out here. I think I want to get, do I have any more beds? I do. I have lecterns. I have my minecarts. Let's roll with my minecarts. Let's bring the mobs up here, or not the mobs, the villagers. Next step, I'm going to bring up a villager from my thing. Yeah, this is the library. Since you're kind of joining a little late with the thing here, Dr. Acidic. This is my library that I'm building, and I have all the librarians in here hooked up to lecterns. And eventually what I'm going to do is I will be able to tie each one of these into a specific book. Mending, Infinity, all the great high-end enchants. And then this guy's the head librarian, and then the book eater here. And the way it will work is I'm playing on 1.18 Bedrock. And then the way it'll work is I set the game into hard mode, I flip the switch, zombie converts the villager into a zombie villager, I flip the switch again, they separate. Again with the piston, it'll separate them. I come over here, cure them. And then what will happen is, since I cure him, all the other villagers in like a 15 block radius also get the benefit. So all of them will drop their prices. and eventually I can get it to the point where I can trade one paper for an emerald, and I have all of these full of. There's 14 cells plus him is 15, so I'll be able to on a daily basis sell a ton of paper for lots of emeralds. So it makes like an emerald farm. And then the what's it called? The be able to buy the books, because the books will also lower their price. And I did that on I tested it on our old realm that me and my daughter created. But yeah, anyways, we need to create the next cell. We were doing these guys, so the next one is here, so it's the third one. And so the way I do it is I create this 1, 2, oh, I can just see their hats. Open the door, make sure I shut the gates. Okay, that one's shut. And then what I do is I run down here. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know what countdown was. I hadn't seen it before. Don't fault me. I'm old. I'm American. I'm also old, so maybe it's a new thing. But out here, I have. Let me bust this down. Do I have a rail on me? I thought I did. Okay. But in here I have my... Oh, they're not grown up yet, so I can't move them. I have my villager farmer, a little breed. And then I have these two guys here. I feed them with bread and whatever else I get from my farm to generate the babies. And then I just wait for them to grow up. And that's pretty fun. I thought I could move some, but I can't yet. They're not. So... Yeah, if it's cigarettes, it is. I'm still on the fence on whether the vaping is bad or not. I'm an engineer, so science is my big thing. So I read a lot of things and try to understand, use a little scientific reasoning. Any nicotine period is bad for you, but I'm on the fence about whether vaping itself. Bullies. So yeah, anyways, let me pop over to my other realm. I can kind of show you how that works. With the emerald farm and then other things that we did. Let me change it over. And then she's, my daughter's been trying to convince me and show me, and a couple of the other viewers. I have, during I normally play during the week, like Monday through Friday, in the morning, while my daughter's at school. So like 9 to about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, I normally stream during the daytime in like local time, California time. So, oh shoot! I just freaking got his attention. Where are you at, bro? Where'd he go? One look at the sword and he's like, I'm out of here. Alright. So yeah, I created the same idea here with the, just put our one off. I seem innocent. I'm also in my 40s, so I don't know how innocent that would be. Maybe in my 20s and 30s I wasn't so much. Yeah, I did the same method here, and now I was able to get one book is this. One book is this. You know, like it works out pretty well. Right now, it's not day. The day hasn't shifted for the hours. To get the paper down, it's normally 1 paper per emerald, but it's not there yet. So yeah, I tested this out on our first realm. Oh, I got some meat. Yeah, I made this really cool. I made a bee farm. I'm gonna do this too in the other realm, and there's a flower biome not far from it. So, but I made this really cool bee. It's pretty. It's really pretty. It's like a little flower garden. And then down below, I use a hopper chain to. I got lots of honey. And then right next to it, I built the Iron Golem farm, which just I use it. And I'll go AFK like on a. I normally don't stream on the weekends, so yeah. And if you do start streaming, Monkus Bro, let me know, or Dr. Acidic, let me know. I'll follow you, and then if you want, and if we're in different time areas and I'm streaming and I got followers or whatever, I'll send the raid your way. Shoot, I don't mind that. I like helping people out. But yeah, I went AFK like on this, and on the weekends I don't stream and I don't play much. And I'll go AFK for 8 hours, and this chest will be full of iron. And it's double chest, so I mean it's got overflow protection. And then I put a composter over it because the Iron Golem drops both iron bars and poppies. So now I also got a lot of bone meal too. So works really well. Yeah, this other realm was the one we kind of designed. Me and my daughter. I was learning. I had just started playing, and I had no clue. I'm like, what the hell's redstone? Oh, that's awesome. I try to. I do my best. I don't normally do it on the weekends, but I have a lot of free time right now, so. Here in a few weeks, though, I'm going to be a little bit more active in it, because there's other stuff going on personally. This giant hut is just the same creature builder, or villager breeder. It's in there. I built it here, and there was a village not far. I didn't realize the distancing for stuff has to be like 80 plus tiles away, otherwise the villagers don't desync from their village, and they'll either run back or they sync to stuff in that village. So it's kind of a pain. Yeah, this was our starter base on that other realm. I mean, I started the idea of keeping them in cells, and like here I was able to get mending 1 right away on this realm, and I don't know what else is in here. Oh, he also had mending 1. Yeah, I didn't understand the infinity. So yeah, this is a different realm. Let me let me do this real quick, and then yeah, my daughter started building this, and I was like, oh, this was kind of cool area, but she kind of lost the interest in the area, and then started doing stuff in the Nether, and then kind of fell flat. So I do like this system here. I should go to the Nether and get some soul sand and get that going for an elevator. It'd make it a little easier to get up. Yeah, we had pandas fall down this. I went and got pandas. There's a forest nearby, like a bamboo forest nearby, and I brought a few back to the base, and yeah, they fell down. There's one here, and there's other one. And this was months ago. This is like back in January or December. He's still stuck over there. The poor guy. He doesn't come out of his corner. I feel bad for him actually, because he doesn't leave there. Even if we pop up some bamboo and try to bring him over here, he goes back to that corner. So I feel bad for him. So yeah, I started. Oh, where the heck are we? Okay, took me a second to get my bearings. Yeah, I was mining in. Oh my god, minecart. I don't use the dispenser like typical. If I push the button, the dispenser will light off, but it sends the minecart already on its way. I know I could travel through the Nether. We have 2 different Nether portals on the overworld on this one, and I don't normally go this route. This was my first way of doing it. It's a good long jump to my base on this realm. It was kind of fun. I built that. That's why she kind of lost interest. My daughter lost interest because all of a sudden the beginning player, the new guy, was building things that were, I don't want to say more cool, more advanced than what she was working on. And I mean, she's a teenager. She's been playing this since like 2012. So let me get some water real quick. I'm gonna go off cam. I'm still here though. I haven't vanished. I'm still here. I'm just doing a little Houdini act. I'll be right back. But yes, thank you guys so much for the conversation. So, how long have you guys been playing Minecraft? And for Dr. Acidic, we already talked with Monkus Bro, but what other games do you play? This is a long trip. Might as well get to know each other. It's like 5 minutes of... It seems like it goes slow though, but I don't know. It's doing its 9 tiles a second, but it just seems like it's slow. I didn't realize that there's other faster modes of transportation than just the rail. But this was me beginning playing. Oh yeah, thank you. It's just lovely. It just goes forever. It is peaceful. It took me a while to mine all this out. I mean, because it goes on the map. Oh, I can't. Damn, I can't move it. I can't even point to it. Maybe I can do it on the screen. Oh, how do I do it? There we go. We're going up there. Oh, shoot. Camera cut. Kind of camera clipping from the background. Yeah, it's like right in the middle of that little area surround. Oh no, actually no, it's right over my head, the gray area. It's like light gray. I was wanting to get emeralds and I wanted to get iron, and so I have the map of 1.18 on where the most both emeralds and iron can be found. It has to be. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Up we go. But yeah, it says that you can get them in the... what's it called? Biomes. They're the Cliffs update. It was part of the Cliffs and Caves update. They added iron to be found in much more quantity at like, I don't know, Y170 or something like that. So... oh, well, all of a sudden my bot... oh, I guess it's been an hour. Sorry. Let me see here. Yeah, so I went and this was the nearest. We use well, what's it called? There's an app that you can plug in the seed that we use on the computer that we can pop up and see where everything's located. So I went to over here. There's a huge mountain over the top of us. So what pain. Yeah, it is one of those. It's pretty easy to get addicting, and that's what makes it fun because it's simple. And I find that it's always the most simple things that are most addicting when it comes to games. Like we were just talking about Tetris earlier. That game is highly addicting, and it's simple. It's just a few pieces. It is definitely. Oh, let me go over here and just take a bed. Why aren't you sleeping? This old. He's refusing to go to bed. But yeah, I created this like little village on top of the mountain, and it's been kind of fun. It's still kind of. I didn't have it figured out on how to do it, and I built this on a chunk boundary. That's what it's called. Chunk base was the name of the app. You plug in the seed, and it'll show you the entire map, like over 10,000 tiles away. So yeah, I built this entire hopper and chain system, and up above I built this really awesome cooking array. I have each one of these does different things, and then I use a separator. I use comparators and whatnot to separate it up above. Let me see if I can get up there. There we go. I use hoppers and whatnot. It's a fun, complex system that, and then here I have behind it a minecart system that I build that will, like this hopper is not quite full. Minecart with hopper, it's missing a few. So what I do is up above, which I'll go to in a minute, I have a different system for dropping things in. So let me go ahead and I'll just take half and then take half of this one somewhere. And then the way, assuming I don't have to do it this way, I'm just showing it for purposes of but up above it is a different system that allows that chest to become full. There's this particular one separates coal. The comparator will be able to separate it and then sends the coal over here strictly for this box. And then if I fill it with it, once it detects that the minecart with hopper is full using this redstone signals, it fills it, and then it'll drop it and then run it across all the tops of these. And honey blocks act as redstone without interrupting certain other tiles. So I use it for submitting the redstone signal to the hoppers below it and turning them off and on. And what this serves as I can switch off here this, because these things are still smelting, right? The furnaces are still cooking. But I can turn it off and they won't go down below. Instead, I can just loot one. Like, for example, if I leave it off, and currently I have 62 and some XP, but I can go here and then take it out. And I've already done this a few times to show people, but if I leave it running for a while with all the other ones, I can collect a whole ton of XP really quick. So this way works really well. And then I got my little kelp farm. But yeah, up above, what I've ran on this one here is a minecart system that drops down for the sorting. I have this going down to where I go mining, and then I send it up. I send my minecart up, and then it sorts here. It comes across here, uses the honey block. The minecart actually sticks to the honey block if it's got a redstone signal supplied to it. The honey block will become sticky, and then what will happen is it will stay here attached to this, and then it'll drop all of its items into this barrel, which will go down to the sorting system. And as soon as the hopper with the minecart's empty, it sends a signal. It'll send a signal over, and it acts as a shooter. It'll launch it back to where I was. So as long as I'm still within the area, it'll do this. And then this is my hopper chain system that goes down here into this. So, and this is what goes down to our bank, or the bank. So it's all the sorting system, and then this is overflow. I haven't finished this yet. This is just overflow of junk I haven't figured out how to sort yet, or what I want to sort. So I'll put this stone in here because it's not. Where's that andesite? It's andesite. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's been this one's been fun because this is where I started cutting my teeth on how to do it. How to actually play the game and use redstone and separate things, and yeah, definitely big brain. That's exactly what my daughter said too. She goes, "This is big brain," but it makes life super easy. Like if I'm down there mining, and then I just send a cart up, it's sorting and cooking and everything else. It's making the stone, regular stone, or making the cobblestone stone, which I'm getting XP from, and if I'm getting copper, whatever it is, and so I end up with chests. Right now I am out because I've been using it, but everything from diamonds to anything we need, which is really cool. So it's been a fun system to build. But yeah, it's been a great one. I got to redo the farms. I found a new way of doing that that I like better with an automatic farm. that uses a detector, uses an observer that will activate a floodgate that'll give me all the harvest. Makes it a little easier. It looks at the signal or something like that. But anyways, yeah, this, and then I built these barracks for all these guys, and then these guys end up being my little mini emerald farm. I can turn around and take some of the iron and sell it to these guys, or clay or whatever. So I get lots of emeralds, which is super helpful because then I can buy enchants or whatever else at the other base. But yeah, this is our old realm. I'll go back to the new one. Alright, back to this. Let's re-edit. Activate. It's currently like almost 5 where I'm at, 5 in the evening. Is it super? Oh, 9-hour shift. Ouch. That's a lot of work. Do that real quick and off cam while it loads. Get me some more water. It's always important to hydrate. Redstone doors are really rad, and I learned a cool new technique too. Where the heck am I? Oh yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, this is what I'm working on next. My next redstone project, which I haven't figured out yet, is since I explained earlier in the stream, this is the next redstone project. I came out here to test it. Me and my daughter's boyfriend were up here figuring it out. So the way it works is you flip a switch. If you look at this, you see these 4 tiles, or four blocks. If I flip the switch, it drops them and then shifts them over. And the whole point of using this, and this has been causing me a massive headache, what we want to do here is I want to create, this is going to be our chest drop for sorting. We'll just be able to drop stuff in here and it'll run to right below it. Underneath this is I'm going to run some hoppers and stuff so that it will actually start the sorting system. But what I wanted to do is build these tiles, or these center tiles, drop and separate. So, and then pop up a staircase. And so I'm stuck on it. I'm about halfway, because what I want it to do is drop a staircase that will come down here, and this is going to be like the little treasure room. I'm going to still carve out all this stuff and then use like a hopper chain and sorters with redstone. But I haven't figured it all out yet, so like I said, I'm about halfway done with it, trying to figure out that, but I want to be able to drop the chessboard. It'll look pretty rad. Make it like a hidden door thing. I mean, making doorways, like stuff like this, is pretty cool. Oops. To come in here and do this, but using pressure plates and some redstone to open and close doors. This goes all the way up to the top of the lighthouse. Kind of created it as the base, so. Which is fun. I always like it. It's fun to build this. I used, on my Discord, I posted the video for how this is made. It's not my design. The person that designed it made it by a traditional, he made like a traditional red and white one. And so I didn't like that for this area, for this like region or zone. I think with the spruce and how dark and kind of, I figured making it look with this deep slate, giving it this foreboding look, and it's still close enough. When we go out and there's a cave system not far from here that we found that is really good for. It's up in the mountains and it's snowy peaks, and we use that for iron mining, and we can see it from pretty far, you know, because we're high up, and it's pretty neat. So we do that, and then the clock tower pops up pretty good, and they're all synced up, and then so I'm still working out all these details. Since it's a new realm, it's kind of fun to play around with. And yes, I agree, Monkus Bro. If I was able to do more redstone, learning it, um, for my college degree, part of being an engineer is we had to take classes for like logic circuits, um, and that's all redstone is a giant logic circuit using what they call gates, like AND gate, NOR gate, stuff like that, and trying to figure out how they all link together. And so I understand the principles, like how things can be done. Right. So yeah, I was able to do that on in creative mode. I've been playing around with it. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out that system, and it's a challenge because um, redstone, if they're next to it side by side tiles. Let me see. Go to day now. Okay, let's go to, where did I build that? It's somewhere up here. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I started to do it in creative mode, and then my daughter's boyfriend was like, "Hey, I'd like to help." And of course, I was inviting him to this, but instead I just said, "You know what? Just go. We can do it on the actual realm." So, but that's what I did here. I built a similar system that it's like a mock-up of the chessboard, and then flipping a switch somewhere would allow it to drop. And now I'm trying to figure out how I could somehow move staircases back with sticky pistons. I'm trying to figure out how that method works because I've got it working down here. If I have two pistons stacked up, it'll stack up to 4, and then backing down to 4, which works really well. And so that's where I'm at with that. And I can convert this to work sideways. And so what I want to do is I'm trying to figure out how I can make it flip over. If I flip this switch, it'll drop that, and then if I introduce a long enough delay. Oh yeah, they can be. It can be super confusing, even for somebody that understands it like myself. They can be super difficult to understand. So yeah, that's what I did here. Is I was able to get this part going, and then be able to flip in, either having an observer placed here that detects this change, and then allows that to activate a separate redstone circuit that sends it in here. Um, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm stuck on that one part, and then what else was I doing? Trying to do redstone on in creative mode. I played around with it a lot. I'm looking around to see if I can see all my other buildings. I come over here to do a lot of my floor designs, looking at like lining up different floor designs, stuff like that. It's always like looking for aesthetics. Yeah, that's a common mistake. That's pretty easy to make. Like thinking about whether it goes 1 or 0. I don't know where it is. I'm not seeing it. I know this isn't a new realm. Looking around if I can see. I didn't blow it up. I didn't tear it down. Oh, here it is, I think. Yeah, this was the different one for the redstone, trying to figure out how the redstone hopper system works, sending it along like you guys saw on my... yeah, computer science, and we had to do it for electric circuits for engineering. Yeah, I had this system working, and then I realized that if you're not in the same chunk on regular like survival mode, this system will actually break. It won't go forever. It'll get stuck. And it'll stop. So I decided the other system that I designed is better. It goes until the hopper has been detected as not completely full. And then I built other rail systems trying to figure out how that works. Right now I'm trying to build a let me see how this one works. I forget how I did it. I know I designed it. Oh, it's not here. It's somewhere else. I think I tested it here. Oh, it's here. A splitting rail system. Like if you build two simultaneous rails underneath like a base or whatever, or make this like if you're imagining like a minecart hub, and you're able to say, all right, I want to go to this base. You just click it, and it'll shift the rail over and then launch you. If you want to go to this base, a different one, you push that button and it'll launch. It'll send the redstone signal. You put your minecart on which one you want to go, and then push the button, and it'll shift it over. That's what I'm trying to design right now. Eventually, what I want to do is make it to just one rail, one starting point instead of two. And so I'm building that too. I'm going to do that on this other realm. That's my next step. Like I said, I play around with the redstone because it's the most fun stuff in the game. It's definitely not kids level. I mean, if you're using AND, NOR, and NOT gates and stuff like that, that's not something a kindergartner plays with. That's something that engineers and people that do electrical engineering play with. So it's been pretty fun. But yeah, since we started this new realm, I've been enjoying it because it gives me a fresh start. I'm not able to connect the world. Fail. Let's see here. There it goes. Or Mojang says you can't go. They said you played too much Minecraft for the day. Timeout. All right, let's get out of here. Are these babies grown up yet? It takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes for a villager baby to turn into an adult. So, one thing I do love about this biome, when we started, so many wolves. I want to make a little wolf house. Get them all back to the thing, and I'm gonna make a menagerie on this realm. All the different animals, like a giant zoo. But yeah, let me go in here. I can just double check. Still babies. Well, shoot. What more can I do? Yeah, the library is turning pretty sick. I am gonna mess with it some more. What else did I need for it? I know I need some more quartz for the face on both sides. The back side has no quartz. The top side has. It's missing like 5, I think. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What do we got? Oh, we got lots of stuff. Let's get rid of it, and then maybe we can jump into the Nether real quick. Pitch here what we don't need. Bones, spruce logs. Where the heck did I get that wool? Where did it just pop out from? Put this rail in here. I don't need that. The rest of this can go over to the base. Yeah, I went over here to maybe go down into the Nether. Yeah, I made this chicken cooker, which is, it's something as soon as you start and you get some chickens, it's like a mandatory. The way it works is on the back side, I have like, I don't know, about 100 chickens. I just kept getting eggs and dumping them in there, and then, or feeding them. You just keep feeding them and they breed. And then they lay their egg, and inside here is a hopper. And underneath this is like an observer system. I don't want to dig it because I don't want to break it, but there's an observer system that will detect them when they've laid eggs, and then it sends a signal down here, and I put the baby chickens, they're on top of this slab right here. And the baby chickens, since they're only a half height, they're not considered, they won't melt, or they won't get burned. I have a bucket of lava in here with a dispenser. So anytime a chicken lays an egg, it triggers it to kick out the lava. And as these grow, as soon as one grows to an adult, it'll just be sitting there waiting for the next one. But you can see how many times here I'm just sit here for a second, and it just anytime an egg is laid, it pops it, and then each time an egg lays, there's like a 1 in 3 chance it spawns into a chicken. So, I mean, I have full feathers, full chicken. So, I mean, in fact, I need to build an overflow for this because it's full now. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I can't do it. This is where I can feed them if I want them to grow faster, but I don't need that. But yeah, this is what we're doing next. Is and lightning struck down here and got some pigs turned into these dudes. Pretty cool. I call them like pig shepherds. They're just running around. I should name tag them. Once I get some name tags, I should name tag them because there's 2 of them. I don't know. I'll think of some creative names, but I consider them like the shepherds. They're running around just keeping the pigs in order. And the fact that they're both carrying the gold swords, and it's like they're just making sure that the pigs are behaving. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. Again, I got this automatic sugarcane farm because I'm gonna make this a lot bigger, but I'm gonna be I need lots of sugarcane because I got this library thing going on over here. But anyways, let's go into the nether real quick. It's gonna be dark, so we'll do chest organization system here is kind of rough. Kids kind of toss things wherever they feel like they want to. They don't try to keep it organized, which is why my priority is to get this iron golem farm built next. I think next week that's my project after I finish this library, is to get the iron golem farm working so that I can get enough iron to make lots of hoppers. Because we got the wood to make the chests, we just need iron. And so I need lots of that so that I can build an organization system so that they don't wreck it. Because we definitely need some organization going on here. It's not too bad, but and I do my best to kind of clean it up as we're playing, but it needs more help. Let's go here. It's nighttime, I'll sleep, and then this chest we have just for random stuff. We'll get this stuff thrown away or whatever at a later date. Let's go here. Yeah, we got lucky, like I was explaining earlier. We got lucky on the seed. You know, there's obviously the cavern that's down there and where the kids are playing at now too. And there's also in the nether we got lucky too. Let me put this. Oh no, redstone torch goes over here for now because I just kind of miscellaneous stuff. Let's do this. I already slept. Oh, I should make some more gear. Hang on. Let's do that real quick. We need leggings and a chest plate. And the character that I use, I don't know if you're into anime or whatever, but we watch this one show called Black Clover. And so I got the main character of that show. I was able to get his skin, which I really liked. I thought that was pretty awesome. Really like that character. So he's kind of like in he's a character in this world that everything is based on magic, but he doesn't have any magic, and so he's kind of like the one that's different, and he's always shunned because he doesn't have any magic. But yet he's the hero, and so that's the best part about it. He's always looked down on, like he's. Yeah, we got lucky on this one too. As soon as we, in this portal. Let me see here. I think it's this way. Damn, what's with this stuff? Where did that come from? Oh, that llama caught his ass on fire. I don't have anything to help you. I'm sorry, we're just gonna watch him die. Oh, poor guy. Where did that lava come from? That wasn't here before. And that means there's lava above us too. Let's see. We need to fix that. That's a gnarly hazard. Yeah, that. Oh damn! Where did that come from? Why am I on fire too? Yeah, it can be. It definitely can be. Yeah, but we got lucky, so we got here into the Nether, right? At the first spawn point right by Origin. Oh, I hear you. Where the heck are you? Hi there. Hello there. Would you like to meet my sword? You do. Oh, he wants to say hi. I can use more magma cream, please. It's exfoliating. The magma cream, it clears up. It clears up anything wrong with your skin. It just burns it away. Yeah, we've watched that one too. That's a good one. Demon Slayer is pretty fun. But yeah, Black Clover is pretty rad. It runs along on the same lines as Demon Slayer. But yeah, so my daughter built this little tiny bridge to cross over to this platform, and she didn't know it. But I used chunk base because I needed flame rods for making potions for the library. Because in order to convert the villager zombie, you need splash potions of weakness. So I'm like, oh, it just so happened that we're like, actually, we are doing well. We don't have anything of major value on us. Let's. Oh, I should have grabbed more chicken. Oh well. I guess we'll just see how this works out. But yeah, there's a. What do you want to call it? A fortress right nearby where we were. I torched the way to it, and I told her, I said, we're like 100 tiles away from a fortress. And we just started the new season for Rising of the Shield Hero, which is another one I really love. It just started this week, so we're watching that one too. It's been pretty fun. I like that storyline. It's a good one. It's a feel good one. So yeah, we got lucky. We're right next to oh dang, we got to be careful. We're kind of flame rods. Those dudes. Gosh, I don't like this. We're trapped in her. It's like, got him. All right, let's see what we can do to get out of here. Oh damn! Oh, it's time to run. We're in some trouble there, huh? Yeah, we can raid this fortress while we're at it. Oh shit. Time to run, 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 time to eat. Oh shoot, we are in some hot water. I think that's all she wrote. Oh, we gotta run. Phew. That was seriously close. What, did I get down to half a heart there? Anything following? Jeez, that was intense. Oh. Enderman just freaking pops up out of nowhere. I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, that was close. Alright, we'll just hang tight here. Just keep this full. Sit back here and do this. Alright, well. Yeah, I wanted to go raid this. I forget when you first... Oh, there's some quartz over there. Hang on. Love the distraction. In fact, let's go hit this quartz up right now. I'm going to skip that one above because I don't know if there's lava and stuff behind it. Alright. Oh, yeah, you know what though? Since I'm playing on a realm, it doesn't have me shaking too much. Because, honestly, if I die, just load up a backup. And I've been there and done that. I've had that, like... It was really bad. I was on the other realm, and I had made my first netherite pickaxe, and I had it loaded with all the cool enchantments. You know, the efficiency and the mending and all the other cool, great enchants. And so I'm mining away. I'm proud of myself. Check me out. I did this. And then I'm mining, and I'm like on one of these, like I'm one block away from a giant cavern that's right below me. And then I hit a tile, and then there was an opening, and a creeper looked up right at me and instantly exploded. Oh, I'm waiting. Dr. Acidic, I'm waiting. I need to finish my library. Because I don't use the enchantment tables. Rule number 1, don't use the enchantment tables. Build the library. Build the library so you can get the books that you want instead of using enchanting. Because the enchanting table is random. If you do the high level enchant, like say what's it called, Fortune 3, you can't predict what the other 2 or 3 are going to be, if there are even 2 or 3, and they could be lower quality. If you use like the library and get the exact books you want, you can get the exact enchant you want. So I'm waiting. Yes, I am level 40, and I'm like, dang, I need to get more. I'm trying to finish it. I'm almost done with it, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually waiting for those young villagers to grow first before I do it, because I need all the librarians to be in their cells in order to maximize the benefits of the rescuing the villager. Dang, they're rocking me. Can't see them. Little bastards. So anyways, yeah. That's what I'm waiting on, is just to get to that. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to hit this up yet. I think it's probably better we wait. I don't think I can get in there. This is going to get bad quick. But the good news is I can definitely hit this up at least. The heck, I hit him. Oh, come on. Ah, tap, tap, tap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I'm waiting until I get the exact books I need, though. That's just the answer. In fact, I could just go back. Because, let me see here. I have all the other things I need for it. I just need those other 8 villagers to grow into adults. I could... The only way to do it the best way is just to AFK there for 20 minutes. And then wait for them to grow. But that's just wasting time just sitting there, so... As long as I'm within the 80 tile distance, they'll grow eventually. That's why I've been hanging out near the library, finishing the project so that they'll grow. Because if I can buy the book for one, or buy the enchanting book for the one book, like Infinity, by making the diamond pickaxe, I have 4 ancient debris, so I can make my first piece of netherite, which I'm pretty happy about. I got lucky and found that in here too. How much quartz did we get on that run? Just a little bit. We were down there running around. Oh, stacking some. Let's see here. That's cool. Time to run. Oh, the creeper didn't spawn there this time. Normally there's a creeper that spawns right here by this tree. I've been trying to think about whether or not I want to put down glass panes, make like a grid system to find the exact spawn point and then capture them every time. I thought about doing that, but if I can find the exact spawn point and it's almost always a creeper, then I can at least have one spot where it's unlimited gunpowder, because I can capture the spawn point and then have a system built to kill them. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. It seems a little excessive. All right. But yeah, in here, I have my all. Oh, did I already move? Oh yeah, I already moved them. I had all the potions of splash potions of weakness. Let me see, what else do I have? I have quartz. I can get rid of the magma cream. Where's the leather at? That's the thing I have to do with the kids. So magma cream I put in here. I put like higher level stuff here. I know the magma cream is used for fire resistant stuff, which we'll need toward the end. Let's see here. I'm guessing that's it. All right, let's go ahead and make our block of quartz. We can do our smooth block of quartz. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, never mind. Can't make smooth blocks that way. Need to put them in the furnace. Actually, we have 2 furnaces, so let's just cut the work in half. Yeah, I'm not a big believer in doing the regular enchanting, because if I take like, oh hang on, if I did something like, we'll just use this stone shovel. I know I'm not going to ever enchant a stone shovel, but it has silk touch on it, but it doesn't tell me what else I get, and it could be silk touch, which is awesome, but then a bunch of other crap enchants. And so I'm trying to maximize it, because you can only get so many times of using the anvil before the item can't be enchanted. So that's pretty much it. So for me, I think it's easier to get the exact books I want so I can get the enchant exactly. And that's what I did in the other realm. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I had an area where like I was on the one tile above, and I popped the brick in front of me, and there was a creeper. There was a cavern below me, but there was like a ledge, and the creeper saw me and instantly blew up. It was quick. It did happen so fast, and he blew up. And since I was only 1 block, and then it was like a 60 deep cavern, I fell to my death after creating this really awesome netherite. So I ended up having to just reset. I just restored the backup. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, because there was no way I could get back to it because I was so high up over the cavern. There'd been no way I could get there within the 5-minute time or so before it despawned. And so it's the benefit of playing on Realm. You can actually restore it, and yeah, it somewhat defeats the purpose of survival. But the only time I would ever do that is if I lost something that was incredibly valuable, that is very hard to replace, like a netherite pickaxe with all the sweet enchants on it. Let me see here. Something like this, I'd be disappointed that I lost the Fortune 3, but I'm almost close enough that I'm going to be able to get it back anyway with the library, so I probably wouldn't have been that disappointed. Is this done yet? Almost there. And let's grab some dirt while we're at it. Oh shoot, yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. There's no bamboo forest within like 1,500 whatever it is, blocks. It's so far away. I'd rather use scaffolding. There's no bamboo forest anywhere nearby, and since this is a cold zone, there's no bamboo growing anywhere wild either. So it's been kind of rough. Yeah, not too bad. I'd rather use scaffolding to get up and down because it's a little easier. Shoot, I need to do that, but I'm trying to look and see where the good spot is right here. So I have to use the old school dirt method, I guess. Just climb up and mine back down when I'm done. All right, and up we go. It's here. Oh, forgot. That's a. Let's finish this clock face. That's done. I should be doing more up here while I'm at it. I need to be doing the wood around it, but I'd need to pop back and forth out of creative mode to take a look at exactly how it looks, and so I'm not ready to do that today. But since I'm trying to stay in this area, because I can see the villager breeder, so as long as I'm close by, it should trigger them to keep growing the 20-minute timer for them to grow. Damn, I think I screwed that up. Okay. First step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. At least enough to go to the outside. Oh shoot, how did I do this again? Oh, I think I screwed up big time here. Let's do this. All right, let's go over here. Tell you, it's a lot trickier building in survival mode. Oh shoot, stone button. Got blocked by a stone button. Oh, we're just shy. We're too shy from finishing the outside frame. That's okay though. We still got to come back up here anyway at a different time. I need to get more. I should have just taken the time and go look for a lot of bamboo and start growing it. Yeah, building up here gives me a lot of anxiety because I'm afraid sometimes for whatever reason I'm holding shift to go over the edge, and it does this on the Xbox too. You're on the edge, but for whatever reason it unshifts you, like you're uncrouched, and then you just fall. It's happened. It's like I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just a slight delay. I don't know. Yeah, my goal is to get this filled up first before I do the enchanted cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did 4 here, and there's 8 babies in there, so I'm just waiting. And I'm hoping they're all not slackers. That's my hope. We'll see, obviously. We don't know. But need these mine carts. think we're pretty well set. I need more beds anyway, so I'll have to do that too. 3, I got the lecterns, I got 3 beds. I have enough to make more, so I have this. Let's use... I have any spruce planks? I don't see any. Alright, well, I guess we make some. And spruce is in abundance, that's what we will use. And we have enough for our beds, so... yeah, we can make quite a bit of beds. So. Alright, let's just go down here and take a look. Why do I hear a zombie? Oh, must be the guy inside. This will look nice when it's all done. I have some ideas of what I want to do for the back. I mean, this is just filler. I use cobblestone to fill it. But, yeah, I have some ideas of what I want to do. I'm going to terrace it out, and if I can find some bamboo, I might terrace it with a bamboo terrace. No babies, or they're all babies still. Bummer. What else can I do in the area? Try to get these grown up. I don't want to mine or cut down any more spruce trees. I have spruce for days on this, so. Definitely appreciate the comments and the kind of being along with this little adventure today. Like I said, I don't normally stream on the weekends, so it's great to have some other people to chat with outside of the normal crowd that I have on the weekdays. So it's good to have different people. Thank you. And I hit 10. Thank you guys. That was awesome. I'm just gonna get this sand because I'm just trying to stay in the area. I don't have much else to do. Oh, there goes that. I'll just use my hand. We'll play in the sand. One of my followers, on my Discord, some of the followers that are on Twitch also follow me up through my Discord. It's on my profile, my Twitch profile. They're making a really sick pyramids, and they're gonna use it for a storage. It's like 52 blocks wide. It's huge. But where they're at right now, it's even though it's still not complete, it looks amazing. They posted a picture on the Discord. It's really neat. We talk about during the daytime. We normally talk about redstone and stuff like that, and trying to figure it out. And we talk about making how we make each of our realms look really cool and unique. It's gonna look cool. I think, honestly, when I look at it now, because originally it was supposed to be the spot. This part was supposed to be taller, but it's not. It might look like it's too much, but I'm gonna work on the roof too. I think there's some things I can do for the roof. But since it's not complete, I can't judge it because it just looks like a block right now. But I'm actually gonna make it where there's on each of the corners there's a spire, and then on the roof there's a big spire, kind of like ancient cathedrals, especially stuff over in Europe. Those older cathedrals and older places of worship and stuff. It'll look really neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here with the sand until these babies are grown. All right, one moment here too. I'm gonna go off cam. I'm actually do a quick AFK. I will be right back here. Audio is gonna be muted for just a second, but I will be back, I promise. I'm just taking a quick bio. Oh my golly. Oh, there we go.
Well, anyways, all right, there we go. I'm back real quick. I forgot I was AFK in the world, and I messed up big time before. Before I go AFK, I went AFK once. I went to for like 5 minutes. Went to go make me some food real quick, and I came back. I was dead. I was like, "How did I die?" And my daughter was like, "Yeah, you never go AFK like in the world." I'm like, "Yeah, I forgot." So she's like, "It's a live realm. It's not stopping." And dummy me, but I'll be back. All right, I am back. Thank you guys again for waiting. Let's see here. It is daytime, and we're gonna just do this real quick. I'll put myself on camera here in just a second and just get myself situated. All right. And we're back. Thank you guys again for waiting. If you're still there, thank you. They gave me time. Oh, there's one adult, 2 adults. And since there's a total of 10, 2 up there and 8 down here, I get the cats. Oh, what the heck? That cat's... Oh, he's just trying to jump in there. You want to go for a swim? Cats don't even like water. Oh, hello, Scaryway. Scaryway, I was asking on Twitch how to join. This particular realm, I'll do joining probably in the coming weeks. I will definitely do that. My regular viewers, I don't normally stream on the weekends. Today was an exception. I had a little bit of free time this afternoon. My family, they're doing a party that I really didn't want to go to, so I had the ability to spend some time here. But my regular viewers during the week also want to join, so I'm working on that, and then I will on for my followers on Twitch, whatnot. I will send out a video. I might even do a clip, and then if they want to join on my realm. It's still only 2 players, 2-player realm. I haven't upgraded it. I could probably upgrade it to the 10-player eventually, which I probably will. But right now, this is just a realm for my family. But I can definitely open it up to other people. I would definitely like to do that because for me, that's fun to be able to play with the followers at the same time. That's a blast. So yes, I will in the future, Scaryway. Open that up. It is very soon. By the end of this month, within a few weeks. I'm old, so technology and me sometimes doesn't get along. So I'm gonna have my daughter work this out. So just to be brutally honest, I'm like, can we have more people join? She's like, yeah, you can do the invites or something. And she was the one that invited herself to this realm. I was like, how do you do that? I don't know. I mean, I can play a computer. I used to be able to run them better, but I'm just being honest. But yeah, definitely want to be able to play Minecraft with the people that are watching. Makes it more fun because then not only are we're playing and looking, we're also just chit chatting. And I wish we would have had this back when WoW first came out because I played World of Warcraft for like 15 years. And actually, no, correction. I played World of Warcraft until Cataclysm came out. I played from launch to Cataclysm, and then I quit. And then I came back. So I came back for one expansion, quit, and then came back for a different expansion. So, but yeah, off and on. I wish we'd have had this back then. We do now, but it's not as fun now for me to do World of. I don't know. Maybe I should stream World of Warcraft. I don't know. I could reactivate my sub and start playing. I'm just out here grinding this out. So I'm just waiting for these guys to get big. Once they're grown-ups, it doesn't take very long. 20 minutes is their growth time. So I'm hoping I can do it. I wish you could feed them to make them grow faster, like you can the animals. That would make life easier. I would just mount a dispenser on the side there, and I just dump a whole bunch of. Because I have a lot of wheat, so I could just make a whole load of bread and just crank it over to them. Yeah, I'm just gonna mine this stuff out to the sandstone. I think that might actually look kind of cool. It's something to do down here. Yeah, sorry about the wait. I had to go quick bio, and then, like I said, family's at a party, and here soon they're gonna need me to go pick them up. So, we'll end this stream soon, probably in the next 15 minutes or so. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. I'm hoping to get these adults first, get them in their pens, and then we can end it. And then Monday for sure, we are done with this library, at least as far as the internal, getting the librarians in their cells, and then getting the enchants. And so, if you are following and you live in a different time zone than California Pacific time, I'll probably post a clip or something on my wall, on the wall or whatever. Be nice to get this completed. Yes. definitely a good idea. Plus, not only that, but it's helpful too for people who are playing on their own realms or their own private server or whatever. Being able to take a look at the different builds in action instead of just watching some guy on a YouTube video build it, but being able to interact with it in person tends to make it, I don't know, for me that would be more fun because you can actually see it and take a look at it from different angles. Because when you're watching it on a screen, you're dependent on the camera angle of the person with the mouse. So. And who knows, maybe somebody's wanting to build something like that giant lighthouse or like building this. That's kind of pretty. All right. Are these grown-ups yet? I'm starting to get impatient. We're sitting here eating chicken, watching them grow. It's a villager zoo. And then tip for building this, if you do build the villager farm, it's a pretty easy one to build. Build something around it and then box it in. Because the zombies, they're clever little dudes. I've had zombies come here in the corner and then turn all of them into villager zombies. And that's just the pits. So, all right. Yeah, here in about 2 or 3 weeks, I will be streaming more on weekends as well. My weekends are gonna free up a little bit more, and so I will be streaming a lot more frequently than just my 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I'll probably hit the weekends as well, at least Saturdays. I don't know about Sundays yet. We'll see. I guess it depends on the viewers and what they're wanting to. If a few of them are looking for that because they relax on Sunday, we might do it that way too. It just depends. Ultimately, I'm here for you guys. I mean, we're all playing and chatting together. Or you guys and girls. I guess I don't have to worry about creepers being around now that these cats are spawned. I'm just getting sand. I'm just killing time. That's all I'm doing here because I want these villagers to grow up. So if anybody's watching, just joining, going, what the hell are you doing? Almost there. They all created their spawn right away, the babies, so it shouldn't be much longer. What's crazy is they all synced to something. But there's nothing nearby. The nearest village is like 300 tiles away in that direction. So it's like, and there's nothing else in this direction, and it's just ocean that way. I don't know what they synced to. One of them looks like an armorer, so it had to have been an anvil sitting somewhere, which is just mind-boggling. Maybe there's an anvil just sitting in the middle of the forest somewhere. And the other one was a legit librarian when I took him from his village. Well, let's see here. Are we almost done yet? Are you guys grown up yet? I don't want to take a baby up there because the babies, when they spawn, they either choose to be like one that can help a profession or a slacker. So, All right, I got my phone call here. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go off cam one more time. I'm gonna take a look and answer this phone and do this thing. So I'll be right back. Make sure my family. All right, I guess we got to hit the timer now. We got like about 5-10 minutes left on this one, and then while we're sitting here, let me flip over to this real quick. Are these grown ups yet? Oh, damn, and they are. I think we can just do these guys and then we can call it. But before we do, let me run over here really fast. And we do not need my Twitch goals anymore. We hit 10 today. Thank you guys again. So I can turn this off. So let me do that real quick, and here we are. So, all right. Next stop, let's go with minecart. Oh, we need a bust. Oh, do we have rail? Did we bring one? Oh, we did. Oh, we did not bring a rail. I do have a Discord server, Dr. Acidic. It is on my... shoot, we're going to have to run... I forgot to bring a rail. Yes, my Discord server and information is in my Twitch profile. It is there, and I have just started creating it and messing with it. I haven't really gotten into the nitty gritty with it, but it is up there. And most of my other Minecraft followers, which obviously I only have 10 followers, but the Minecraft followers, they've joined and they post their projects and we talk about it every once in a while. So, and I post YouTube videos from other Minecraft creators that for builds that I've used and how it works. So that way it helps other people too. Oh, we're not here for this. We're here for this. Give me the rail. Hopefully we can get one up here by nighttime. Maybe two. I screwed that all up. And my goal is eventually to get it. I've got it subdivided right now, I think, with Minecraft. And then when I start playing, streaming some other games later on at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing some Diablo 2. And I'm debating on doing World of Warcraft, but all right, dude, go for a ride. Oh, hang on, shoot. At least block the top one. If a baby villain or a baby zombie gets in there, well, it is what it is. So, all right. And I didn't realize earlier that it was you guys were hearing it from my computer microphone, not my actual headset microphone. So I'm sorry about that. I did not realize it too. Somehow my microphone got unsynced, and so sorry about that. Probably is a lot better now. I don't know, I'll have to watch the stream later. So the way it works, I need to put a detector rail there. So what I do is I want him to go down this one. So let's open it first, shut it. Go on this side, shut it, and then we're gonna, from this angle, oh, shut it. We want to bust his little, and then we're gonna just push his ass down here. Go for your ride. You're gonna fall in your little hole. Get in your home. And away you go. There you go. And then the first step would be, let's lay a bed for this dude. Okay, it's this one here, so we'll just put bed right here. He sinks to it, and then we need a lectern in front of him. Okay. Oh. There, now we got a new librarian. And then it's nighttime, or almost nighttime, so let's just do this. Gotta get out of here because there's a zombie. Won't be able to sleep here. Oh, and we need to... Did we get this? We did, okay. Let's move this sand here, this here. We don't need a torch. We don't want sand. We want dirt. We're just waiting for the night to go down a little bit. Actually, we can run out toward there. Yeah, I do have a Discord server, and I do have it linked to my Twitch chat for live chat. So even if you're not able to watch the stream, you can even go back at least a little bit and see some of the chat, which I think is pretty helpful because it keeps a record of that. So it's helpful for the people that want to take a look later. I know that Twitch does that too with the live chat, but dang, that didn't trigger it. Weird. All right, away he goes. I should put myself on another minecart and follow him, but I don't want to be on that side of him. All right. Yeah, this is almost done. In fact, show how this works. Okay, he's up there. Let's first off set this guy's home. Oh, we'll do it on the way. Okay, he did make it up here. Okay. It's this one, so set it up. Should be able to just join the links there in the Discord. For the Discord, it's on the Twitch profile. The server link is in my Twitch profile. You should be able to just click it and join. As far as I know, that's how the other guys did it. My other followers. I didn't have to send out any specific invites or anything else because it's already provided. Okay, another bed here. It sinks. Oh, you're welcome. All right. And then this guy gets his lectern. Boom, new librarian. And it's only mid-morning, so we can go get another one. Yeah, and if you're doing Minecraft projects and you're doing some stuff, feel free, upload a photo of what you're doing. I appreciate it because I'm still relatively new to the game, so it still captures my imagination differently than people that have been playing it for 12 years. For me, something like this is really cool, but other people that have been playing this game for 12 years are like, well, yeah, that's a villager breeder. But if I see something neat, I'm like, whoa, that's so rad. Wow, that's weird. It's not launching. Huh. I don't know why. But now that it's raining, I'm kind of bugged out by this. Because at nighttime, or in the rain, the zombies can spawn too, and this makes it really bad. Alright, going here. And then we'll open up that cell. This is the most meticulous part about this whole process, is the back and forth. And of course the building it. Oh, I need to shut this gate just in case. All right, buddy, go in your cell. Huh? Huh. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, damn you, dude. I don't know why he was able to walk over that, but he was. So we want to go this way. And I've had him run out the building. I've had bad luck with that. Okay, well, if you don't want to go in your home here, go in your home here. Damn, how did he do that? How did he pass it? How did that happen? Oh, dude, he did it again. I do not know how that's possible. He walked right over the trap door, like... Come on, dude, it's raining. He doesn't want to run. Is he scared of the trap door? What's going on here? Maybe I get him to run to the other side. That's weird. I've never had this happen before. I've had him run over the trap door once. Got him. Eh. Oh, that was weird. I don't know how that's possible. Why is he jumping up and down like that? Either way, it doesn't matter. He sinks up to it. Yeah, I have the trapdoor facing right, and yet he's still able to pop out. I don't know what the heck that was about. He ran right over it. All right, next one. Congratulations, you're a new librarian. Oh, yeah, we'll wait. We'll do... Yeah, if the door is on the side the librarian is walking on, they should fall right in because they detect it as if it's a flat surface. For whatever reason, it doesn't. And honestly, it didn't do that also with, there it goes. That one did it right. Let me put down a bed real quick. Down here. Like I said, we're finishing this up. At least the internal part with having the librarians working and getting those enchants. Because I do agree with your comment earlier. I've got 41 XP. Why have I not enchanted? And I totally agree. I'm like, yep. It's happening though. It is happening. Oh, I need to lock this. Should do it on my way back, but... Could just jump over them. But sometimes I find that I can accidentally push them in. But hopefully that door's closed. Go in your home. Hopefully you're doing better than your buddy. Oh, see, he booked it over that. What the heck? Alright. I'm a little disappointed by that. Okay, well, we know it's that one, so we'll just do the third one. This, oh, damn it. See, and I do this all the time. So I gotta fix that, fix this. I fall in, and I regret making, when I first started building this, I put the cells in first, and then I forgot, and then I fall into them. And that was rough because as I'm building the outside frame, I'm like, I don't need all this. So he was on the last one here. These are buttons for the dispensers. I'm going to be putting water in the dispensers, and I'll show you why in just a second. It was the last one. Okay, so congratulations, you're a new librarian. This one has his water in there. It keeps him floating, and he won't desync from this workstation. Eventually, I want all of them to be floating. I have water buckets in all of them, so that because otherwise, what will happen is as I raise and lower it, then what will happen is they'll sync to a different workstation, and then I'm going to end up with trying to figure out which one is tied to which, and it is just a pain in the ass. But if they're in water and they're bobbing up and down, they can't. They stay linked up to their same workstation. It's a trick I learned on YouTube. It's a pretty cool. One, two, three, four. I guess that's it for now. It's almost nighttime, so we'll run down here. Yeah, it has something to do with like the fact that they're floating, so they can't unsync from a workstation, so they stay hooked up to the same one. And since I'm doing them one by one, they're in there and they're linked to it for the moment. But as I get to choosing which enchantment book they're having by using the switch to raise and up, lower the piston, I'm going to need them all floating so that they're linked just to that one piston or that one workstation as I've raised and lowered it. It's kind of a weird trick, but my experience on that other realm, I had that problem. They synced up to it first, and then see, it didn't launch them again. I don't know why that's not working. It seems like it's like fast. That's okay, I don't care. What I should probably do is put another powered rail in front of it. That way it does launch them, but all right. Okay, first things first, open this. And this first one, he should be going down. See if I can get him to go down there easily on the first one. Got him, easy peasy. That was actually simple. Synced up. And as long as I have a bed nearby, they should reset daily. That's the other problem I'm having on the other realm. Oof, new librarian. 3 to go. We'll do the furthest away first. All right. Do we have 3 beds? Yeah, we do. All right, this should be it. Just those 3. We got all of them here. And then what I'll do is I'll do the conversion real quick. Show you how that works. I'm going to set the game in. Have to put it in hard, the hard mode. It does not work in normal. It works, but it only works 50% of the time. What happens in normal mode is the zombies will sometimes convert the villagers, and other times will just kill them. So that's really strange. It does light. I don't know why it's working like this, but that's okay. I don't mind pushing the minecart a little distance to give it a head start. Almost there. 3 more to go. This is it. And this is actually number 3, so we got 2 more to go after this. So, and then we're going to go grab some paper. Let me make sure, because I have had them run out the gate, down, and open the door and run away, and that is a pain to get them back up there. So Okay. That gate's closed too. I don't want him to go out the back door either. Come on, buddy. This is the harder one because after a while they'll run away. And I thought I had building it like with the okay. With the detector rail that will automatically disable the minecart at the end, but then I decided against it because oh, this is going to be tricky getting around this corner. How am I going to do that? Got to get him around this corner. How do I do that? If I don't get him down there and synced up, then I'm not going to... maybe if I create a way out over here. Let me try this. And maybe he'll run. Or... oh, I can't put a minecart down. I could try a boat, but I don't know if I can get a boat down this hallway. I don't have any emeralds on me. They normally will follow with that too. Oh no, this is going to be rough. Maybe I can try it this way. Ah, there we go. Use big brain. Figure it out. Nothing beats a rail and as long as he doesn't run past it, we're good. Get in your hole. Boom. Done. Figured that out. That was a bit of a challenge. I'm like, shoot, how am I gonna get him to move? Might have to do that for each one now. Let's just put this bed here. He should sink to it. Congratulations, we have a new librarian. 2 more to go, and they're the middle 2. We just have to remember this. Yeah, getting him around that corner is proving to be a hard thing, so we'll keep with that same method now that we know it works. Those who are watching, you seen anything new or interesting? Things you might do differently with that? Okay. There we go. Yeah, that method might work. I don't think I can put a minecart over a trapdoor. Otherwise, I just... go in that corner too, but... Alright. Oops. I'm all pushy with them. Stop pushing up on me, bro. Totally bullying villagers right now. Like, it's actually kind of disorienting. Oh, that one actually went. Good on us. Oh. Oh, don't run past me. It's a good thing there's like some weird clipping going on with them so that they're able to... just a little further. There you go. That one was easy. He actually went around on his own. That was actually nice. Oh, can't lay the lectern first. Always a bed. Bed first. Bed before profession. Gotta sleep before you work. librarian. Last one, and it's almost nighttime. We want to shut this. We don't want to cause any more problems. And then we will do the conversion trick, and then we'll end it there. Sun's kind of going down. It's like late afternoon, so I might have time to get to it. I hear a baby. So I have this little pusher. If a baby spawns up there, the pusher will push them down in here. Most of the time they'll walk off the ledge into that, so that's another trick I learned. If they don't fall off the ledge, then they'll sit up there and they'll grow into an adult, and then they don't get pushed into it, and then we're done here. So let's go ahead and fill this in real quick. Yeah, they'll what I should do is put a chest right here with rails so that I don't screw that up anymore. Yeah. The sun's going down, but we are almost done here. Go up here. It's this one, so we're almost there. I'm glad we're almost done with this too. Like I said, this is the most time-consuming and meticulous part about it. So. Okay. Oh, this is all bad. It's starting to get night, and he has nowhere to go. And he's far enough away that he's desynced from the bed, from the spawner. Okay, so this is what we need to do. That works. Works actually really great, so. And into his home he goes. Got it. Last one. There we go. All done. Now we just need to slap down a bed. It's nighttime, so then we gotta make a bed for ourselves now. Oh shoot, what the heck? Run away and make a bed for ourselves. I forgot, zombies like villages, so they're gonna hang around this thing quite a bit. He sinks to it. Oh, come on, buddy. I forgot about that. I hope an iron golem doesn't spawn inside there. That'd be kind of rough. You only need 10 to get an iron golem, so. Boom, last librarian. Okay, and then in the chest here I have my golden apples and the splash potion weakness. So for those that are watching, we are done. Let's go ahead. We're going to flip the game over. Has to be on hard mode. Resume game, and we're going to double check the setting and make sure. Always double check. It is still hard mode. Okay, so everything else is done. Everything's built. All right, make sure we have everything's golden. You can do it also. This trick works not just with splash potion of weakness. It also works with arrows of weakness. So if you're you build a dispenser above them and point it down, and then load it with arrows, it will also work. I choose not to do that because I don't want to accidentally damage and kill them. But the method does work. So, oh, we need to go get. We don't need a minecart. We need golden apple. Don't need rotten flesh. Need more weakness. Technically, don't need a diamond pickaxe. We can do it 5 times. All right, let's do this real quick though before we do all this. Do we have paper in here? We do not. We don't need it here. We got to go back to the base. Let me go grab some paper. Let me make some and bring some. Because we're going to need emeralds. And we should bring some emeralds too. I think I got like 5 of them in here right now from just mining. Oops. Hate when I do that. All right, let's go with... Oh, I got 9 emeralds, correction. Then we need all the paper I can get my hands on. I got 64. I'm looking for any sugar cane or anything else that resembles it. None there. There might be some over here in this farm. There is some sugar cane. There's some out at the automatic farm. The goal is right now is we are getting all the paper we can get because we're going to make some emeralds right now. And let's go make paper. All right, we can put this sand away just so we can clear up some space. I think I have empty space in one of these. Yeah, there we go. We'll make all this into glass eventually, but not right now. We can put away this wool, mutton, this wool. All right, so thank you again for watching. Thank you guys again for helping me hit the my 10 milestone, my 10 follower milestone. Thank you. I do. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to actually do the librarian trick. Thank you again. That's the least I could do here. So we have everything set up. We have the zombie, we have the guy, everything's in hard mode. Double check one last time. Make sure. Hard mode. All right. And we have an open side over here, an open side over here. So the way this works, pop it open. Hey, buddy. Yoo-hoo. Want some over here? Don't you want some? Come on. This is the trickier part. Oh, he has to see me. But does he not want to come? Oh, shoot. I always do this. I need to not do this anymore. Oh, did I put my... Alright. Did I put that in here? Where did I put my pickaxe? Oh, hang on. Did I put it in here? Oh, I did. I was like about to freaking lose my head. Alright. And now they're separated. And here we go. Splash potion of weakness. And then there we go. And now we'll see here, I get him to drop his prices. Takes up to 5 minutes for each one. So 1 minute and just sit here and wait. Back. Here we go. Come on. Come on, little guy. Conversion. all we do is we wait. The red is curing him, obviously, so it just takes time. Oh, wait, I ate the apple. Hang on. Did that work? Oh, shoot. That's not what it is. No, I did do it right. Oh, there it is. He can deconvert. I thought maybe I ate the apple by accident. So now that I've cured him, notice that his price has dropped from 24 paper down to 18 paper. And these all dropped too. 24 to 23 paper. All of these in this area have dropped it. 23 paper for 1 emerald. If I do this another 22 times, it'll be 1 paper per emerald on all of these guys. And then this guy, I only need to do it 5 times. His is the fastest because he's the one I cured. But the area effect bonus. Now that also works for purchasing books. I only need 3 books for 1 emerald, or 7 books for whatever, or 2 books here for piercing 1, for example. He's only got bookcases. He's only got bookcases for now. If I raise and lower it, it'll change. So he's got bookcases. But as I raise and lower the lectern, like here, it's now 18 books for Riptide 3, for example. So I just got to keep doing this method. So the next time, we already got him cured once. Next time, enjoy yourself, buddy. Get some eating going on here. Why is he not eating them? Did they fix it? Is this a patch? Oh my gosh, did they patch this in? Because this worked like 1.18.10 it worked. I think 0.12 is where we're at now, or 0.14. Oh, this isn't good. If they patched it, this is no good. Wow, okay. Let's test that out. Maybe it's limited. That's all bad if it's been fixed. Leave it to Mojang to mess up something that was like really cool and an easy way to get emeralds instead of going out and mining forever. I just reset the... Okay. I just had to reset the server real quick. Come on over here, buddy. I wait for him to track me down. You should be able to see me through the glass. There it is. Separate them. You gotta keep them separated. Throw a... There we go. And again, we sit back and we wait. And it's there. All right, we just wait it out. Let's sit here and get it. And I do see you guys in Discord too. Thank you guys for joining. Try to make it better as far as we go. And all right, waiting here and. All right. Wait for him to get cured. That's all we're waiting on. So. Oh boy. It does take some time. It's up to 5 minutes. It can be right away. It could be 5 minutes from now. It just depends. I don't know what factors make this happen, but it does. There it is. Okay, so I've cured him twice now. So it's now 12 paper for an emerald. Notice I have a lot of paper. The goal is to get it down to 1 paper for an emerald, so I can just rack out 64, 128, 256. And that's going to be a lot of emeralds really quick. And so this method works really well. Let me see if I can get it to... Oh, it still... I guess you have to reset the server each time. I guess that's the new fix. They changed it so it couldn't happen, or maybe it can only happen once a day, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but so if it's stuck like that for you, or do they get like a recently cured buff? I don't know if we can see it, like a hidden buff that allows it to. Yoo-hoo, buddy. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Oh, maybe I can't. I don't know. Okay, that did separate them this time. Good, okay. Sometimes it doesn't separate them, it'll keep them on the same side, so. And each one of these now, oops, hang on, let's not do this. I don't think they can escape that way because they're down below and they can't jump, but I'm not willing to risk it. And that's 22 paper for an emerald. And it takes a long time to get all of them down to 1 paper an emerald, but the process works. It is legit. And again, it drops them down to, let's see here. One bookcase, still a bookcase, still a bookcase. I'm not noticing him desync though. Did it sync up to a different one? I had that problem before. Oh, I should have done the water trick first. Oh, this is gonna be a bummer. Because I screwed this up now. It's... Oh, I messed this up. That's okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be floating in the water when you do this. I totally biffed it. But what I can do is... The water trick should help me identify which ones sync to it too. So I can switch it off and then have him desync and then resync to his workstation. That'll work too. It's just going to require some logic. I'm looking for the... He's that one. He's linked to this one. So he has knockback 1. So he's linked to this one. That's going to suck. But we know this now, so we can... I don't know why he desynced to it, but he did. Is he cured? He is cured. So now we're down to 6 paper per emerald. So as you guys can see, this process, we just keep doing it over and over again. If I have to reset the log out, log in to keep the trick going, well, that's fine. But the end result will be 1 paper for him, and then if I do it another 20 or so times. So if he's synced to this one, what's he synced to? Okay, they're inverted. This guy is this one, and I think this one is this one. What's he tied to? I'll have to figure out which one he's tied to. That's gonna suck. That's gonna be hard to do, but it is doable. I should have, as soon as they got in their cell and synced to their respective workstation, I should have put the water bucket on them. But yeah, and a mindful thing is once you get these done, you put a slab over the top. Once you get the enchant you want, like this one's offering piercing, I don't want it. So, but we're gonna reset one more time. And then we'll get this done. And at least we'll get the first enchant. I'm looking for mending first. The central guy's gonna have mending, so that's how I'm gonna roll with this. But yeah, when you're building, just be mindful of that. I got stuck down all of these a lot, and then you have to either cut yourself out or jump or do something silly. So, and it's just a pain. Come on, buddy. And it seems like they don't want to push each other, which is really strange to me. On the other realm, when I first did this a while back, the one was pushing the other one around. There we go, separated. Oh, and that might be why too, because he has a curse of weakness on him. If I do the arrow, it only is individualized. That might be it too. I forgot about that. He might be still covering the potion of weakness. That's only a minute long, so. All right. All right. Well, thanks, Doc Acidic. Thank you again for your time. And again, I'm finished now. As you can see the process, I get him converting. As long as I'm in hard mode, he converts back and forth. And then it drops the prices for all of the other librarians in the area. So I can get one book for an enchantment, and it's all for the high-end enchants. So it's easier to get the enchantment you want. So thank you again for watching. Once this guy converts, I'm going to end this stream as well, just to show that it is one paper per emerald too. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it. And have a good night, Doc Acidic. All right. Interesting. All right. He converted, and now we can see one paper per emerald. Pretty sick if you ask me. But you don't trade with him until you get the book you want. Because once you trade with him, he's locked in. So we just do... What's he got? Still a bookcase. We flip up. Oh, did he not sync to this one? Oh, that's a bad thing. Oh, that's not the right one. That's why. Which one did he sync to? Oh, this is all bad. Again, I should have put the floating trick in first. I should have put him floating. Damn, this is gonna suck. He's got to be on one of the closest ones. He's synced to one of these. I just don't know which. We just gotta look for it. Once we find out which one it is, it'll be easier to come back and forth. He didn't sync to that one. Maybe it's this one, the first one? Damn, it's gonna be a little rough. I wish there was a way I could have mapped it. I messed this up at the beginning. Yeah, this one's gonna stay synced to it because he's floating. Damn, I'm gonna have to find out which one it is. It's neither of those. There it is. It's this one. So now he has, for this price, still a bookcase. So it's this one. And now he has still a bookcase. And he sells Protection 4. Up he goes. In fact, let's just do ourselves a favor. Make it a little easier. Bookcase. Bookcase. And it tends to be bookcases a lot. Bookcase. Respiration 3. I'm looking for mending. That's the goal here. Protection 3. I don't have a book though. Now that I think about it, I need a book. Let's go back to the base real quick, unless I have some leather here. I forgot. I completely screwed that up. Every time they sink, when you first sync them up, you're supposed to put them in the water. I'm supposed to push the button as soon as I lay the bed so that they don't unsync to that workstation. Because if not, then another one will sync to it instead when like the day resets. Let's see here. I need books. Oh, we need books. We have plenty of the leather. Let's just make a few. Eight books is enough. We don't need many. And the best part about this is you don't need lapis either. Because you're getting the enchantment you want. All you do is you drop the enchantment with the anvil and you're done. So you don't even have to go looking for any lapis. So that's also a perk with that. So okay. Drop this and take a look. Still a bookcase. Bookcase. This process doesn't take very long to find. Efficiency 2. Respiration 1. And there's only 37 books, enchanting books that's available for them at level 1. Blast protection 3. So every time you do it, plus the bookcase. So there's like a looting 2. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather have that too, but we'll get that on a different. I don't just keep going back and forth till we get it. Bookshelf. Yeah, I screwed that way up. I should have had them floating. I'm really upset with that. But if you're doing this on your own, efficiency 2. Unbreaking 3, which is nice. But I want mending. Unbreaking 1. This is the easiest way to get mending, by the way, without going out and trying to find it through chest hunting or. All right. All right, just get back and forth. Riptide, that's a great one to have too. Riptide. Yeah, as you can see, as I just keep this process going back and forth, it's a bummer it's not the one in front of them. Just back and forth. Yeah, just 1 minute quickly here. I'm going to handle something in real life. Give me a second. All right, I am back. Thank you guys again for waiting. Frostwalker. Looting. Respiration. And again, back and forth. And unfortunately, because he's synced to this one, it's a little bit more difficult and time consuming. He should have synced to the one in front of him, and he did initially, but as this librarian got big, and so this will be a little bit of a challenge. Bookcase. 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 And it tends to be bookcase quite a bit. Bookcase. Mending. Bingo. Got it. Okay, so we trade the papers for emeralds. Actually, no, let's just trade the book. Let's just get the book. Mending. Now he's locked in. So now he's always going to have mending, and now we just go ahead and trade for the crystals. It's 2. So there we go. And we have lots of mending. So we have lots of mending books now. So, and then he offers 1 book in Emerald 2, which is also helpful. So now it's not only just paper per emerald, but it's also that. So we have lots of emeralds, lots of paper. We're going to put here. We're going to have to get some more books. But now we have Mending 1 as the first enchantment here. So now we just do the same process. Now he's converted, and now he's locked in. So no matter what, he will always have mending. Even if I what's it called? I convert him. Dang. And I got points from that. That's the other thing. If you do this process back and forth, he'll lose his experience as I raise and lower or convert him or whatever, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. All right. We are done with this. I do appreciate your guys' time. Oh, I have more paper or more leather here. We can make more books. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, hang on. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Oops. Put this in here. And we are going to be done. Thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for helping me hit my goal. And you guys can see how this process works. We are done with the library as far as the inside process. Now the next step is to rotate these librarians to get the exact books that we want. So that's the next step in this. So thank you again. We're going to continue on with this. Hopefully I can find a way to get them to resync to the one in front of them. I don't know how that's going to happen yet. We'll think on this and I'll figure it out. But thank you again, guys, again for watching. I'm going to take off here. We will see you guys again Monday morning. And thank you guys again. And have a great rest of your weekend. And I hope to hear from you guys on Discord. If you guys do play Minecraft and you do have your own individual realms and things you're working on, please don't hesitate to upload it and show me. So thank you guys again.